Hi everyone, my name is Maulani and I'm an informatics engineering student at Brawijaya University. For the past 5 months, from February to June 2026, I had the chance to join the remote work to learn program at Cahya Global. And in this video, I want to share my personal journey, what I learned, and how this experience changed the way I see myself as a student and as a future professional. First, talking about what I did during this program. During this program, I had two main roles or two main tasks. The first was my global task, where I worked closely with the ICIA 2026 team. I took meeting notes, created and revised official documents like congratulatory letters for different countries, checked mentor and judge data every day, and reviewed video submissions from participants. One of my favorite memories was becoming a moderator for the online final pitching innovation award at 14 March. It was actually my first time moderating an international event in English, and even though I was nervous, it turned out to be one of the best experience I had in this program. My second task or my second role was being part of a team project. Together with my teammate Jonathan, we built a learning management system website completely from scratch. I focused mostly on the front end and the user side using React, while Jonathan worked more on the back end with Laravel and also handled mostly in expert and admin side. We also had regular progress meetings with Busara where we share updates and got feedback from her. Outside of that, also help with smaller but important tasks like editing documentation, photos, and organizing startup and incubator data into spreadsheets. From all of my job and all of my tasks, honestly, this program wasn't always easy. The biggest challenge for me was time management. I had to balance all of my activity, including LMS development, my ICIA tasks, my coursework, and also my organization activities to all at the same time. Actually, this semester, I had my biggest project too in my college. We must make like a product as a solution from company's problem. There were days when I felt so overwhelmed trying to keep up with everything. I also had to learn things I had never done before, like using mild words to create official letters, which sound simple but took me some time to get right. On the technical side, I used to avoid anything related to backend development before, but this program pushed me to actually learn it and face it head on. And probably the challenge that scared me the most was speaking English formally in front of people, especially during the moderator role in the international event and progress meetings. Building that confidence to speaking English in front of people didn't happen overnight for me. And how I overcome these challenges that I mentioned before to manage my time better, I started writing things down. I kept a small notebook for my daily to-do list and put a small calendar in my room to track all of my deadlines activities when I needed to learn something new, like learning how to make a meal merge. I look for resources online, but more importantly, I ask for help from my teammate, from my supervisor, and even from my friends at university. And for my confidence in speaking and communicating, the only way through it was practice. I prepared it more properly and just kept trying. Looking back, I can really see how much I grew during this program. On the technical side, I learned full stack web development, building a real LMS platform from scratch. I think it will be my first complex project ever with different user roles like students, experts, and admins. I also picked up a skill I never expected to learn, which is mild words and managing mass communication, which turned out to be really useful for handling many letters and email efficiently. But beyond the technical skill, I think the bigger lessons were about myself. I learned how to manage my time across multiple responsibilities without losing balance. I learned how to collaborate with teammates remotely and to communicate openly even when we were not in the same place. I built more confidence in professional communication, especially through moderating and joining progress meeting. And maybe the most importantly, I learned to be more adaptable, to face new tools, new problems, and tight deadlines, and still find a way to move forward. Um, if I'm being honest, at the beginning of this program, I doubted myself a lot. I wasn't confident with backend development. I was scared of speaking English in front of people, and I worried I wouldn't be able to balance everything, all of my activities. But looking at where I am now, I realize how much I've changed. I learned so much thing in this opportunity. And for the last, I want to say thank you to Creo Global, to my supervisors, to my teammates for being part of this journey with me. This remote work learning program has given me experience and lessons. I'm truly proud and grateful to have been a part of it. Thank you so much once again. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm sorry for my mistake. See you and goodbye.